unless KT Rolster or Kingzone can win a decisive match.
The fact that Smeb is the one without a flash. There's the flash into Stain. There to bring Smeb further back into the lane, and I have a feeling he's not going anywhere. Cuz picks up his axe and he's going to continue slowing down this Scion. He'll be able to take care of some minions, but that is first blood going to Kingzone, and the first that KT has missed out on.
Ash should be the winner here, but Pawn is pretty overextended.
Yeah, BDD going to easily be able to pick this one up. Zhonya's is going to go down, but there is nowhere that Pawn is going. Flashes actually and has the heal, but it's a few extra buttons, and he is taken down, and that means KT has all the control.
Pretty reliably here. Rascal walks up. This could be a mistake.
Yeah, he's going to get hooked there as well into the box. Trouble Bubble comes down, and he has to use his stopwatch, but no one is close enough. The flash is going to be utilized to Stain, and the heal's going to keep him alive, and now Cuz finds himself right in the middle of the thick of it. Has to flash to get his way out. In fact, everyone is flashing. Tucson is going to be the one that has the most trouble, but Stand Beside Me is off cooldown. Party Cast going to come in. That's Smeb with a 3-man knockup, but they're just putting the right people forward. Arrow is going to land. The slows are good, but another hook is going to come in, and Gango grabs the first kill of this very extended fight. Pawn does have the stopwatch, but it's not enough.
And that's Kingzone returning to Kesper Cup, where they had good early games and then started to make mistakes. Kingzone pushing out.
In trouble, walks around the wind wall this time, and they get the Glacial Fissure, but into the back line. That's the 3-man knockup. So much damage comes in as BDD just locks them all away. Pawn decimated, and KT get that team fight.
They get it on the second time. One mulligan straight into it. Smeb sets up the multi-man stun. Might have actually been a different match. It was in the Worlds qualifiers where basically every Yasuo Q was flashed away from, every knockup was flashed away from. You need your flash to get away from the synergy.
Free hitting here on the top side. I think the ultimate didn't actually land there, but Smeb is going to go down. Zombie Scion. Yep, Score running pretty damn quickly as now the train has left the station. In he goes as BDD gets exhausted to begin this one. Kingzone haven't actually offered too much back here as Disdain is used, but Rascal's still going to get taken down, and now Tucson running for the hills. Def trying to get the auto attacks down, but Gango flashes on top of him. It's a double kill for BDD as the Lantern Ride is going to continue the party. Pawn's going to go down. It's the Guardian Angel for BDD. So much of his health comes back, and now look at the bottom lane. Kingzone's bottom lane in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, just waiting to die at the end of the fight, and Deft is going to get crushed by Smeb, his former teammate. Tucson doesn't quite land the ultimate, but Gango has to go so far to get on top of that lantern. He's still burning down. Last tick, not enough. And Kingzone will be able to defend their base if Smeb will eventually go down. Teleport here from Deft actually towards the top side as they're trying to get more back, and there we go.
Kingzone to make this 5v5 is here's Smeb.
Yeah, the train does come in now. It's going to land onto just Rascal, but that's not the target that they want. Once again, Tucson throws his ultimate into a wind wall. That is not what you want, and KT still are so incredibly healthy. Pawn portal jumping to try and get himself around, but they do decide just to take down the Urgot with the last breath. Gango in trouble as the Paddle Stars come through, and Kingzone are still in amongst this fight. The flash through from Pawn, but he's unable to connect onto Gango in the backline. Snowflower in trouble, and now it's the Ash who has to deal with all of the low health members, but they're finally falling. The damage is still here, and Deft picks up 2. One goes over to Pawn, who's now having a field day. Gango is in vision as BDD, does use the cleanse to get himself out of the way. And now they have to go for this 2 versus 2. It's mid laner and AD for both sides. And there's the wind wall. That could be the trouble now as BDD's playing nicely.
He's in again!
Does have another ultimate, but Deft gets the cheeky auto, and Gango now finds himself 1 versus 2 and trying to get rid of these minion waves. This game is so incredibly close. It's been crazy, it's been weird, but damn, it's been exciting as Gango lands the Q, but it's just not enough. The last breath is onto 3 members, but he's just going to get blown up. Rascal flashing forward. In goes Cuz as well as Gango gets soloed out by the jungler. And I don't know how it happened, but Kingzone came back from the brink, came back from a Nexus under fire and 2 inhibitors down, and win game 1.
Kingzone Dragon X looking for a surprise 2-0 victory. They're already 1 game up.
That is bad news. Speaking of which, Smeb, he's been ignited. That auto. No, it hasn't. It's going to wear down, and that is going to be the Fear Beyond Death, taking him down there. Yep, ultimate going to come in here from Snowflower as Cuz is going to be here in just the right time. There it is. The ultimate comes in from Zenit, but it's not enough. Tucson held on to his Pulverize, and now Zenit under the turret against 3. Score does have the World Ender. Nice flash over the headbutt as Deft should go down.
in a salvaging matchup as bot lane.
Yep, ultimate comes in from Snowflower, but you can see Deft just trying to get the autos through. It's not going to be enough, however.
And it's turret dive time.
Exactly. They want to try and find Smeb, who gets corrosively charged, gets kicked back there as well, and that's why Lee Sin is so good against the Akali, old or new.
Pretty damn impossible, so pretty damn tanky as Score.
Yep, Zap going to come down, does have himself the black shield though, and now Tucson has to pop the ultimate.
TPs.
The kickback is going to come in, but Zenit immediately uses the killer instinct to get him out. Rascal now right in the middle of this fight as BDD wants to get on top of Tucson, decides not to take the claw as the rest of the fight is where they want to be fighting on. Zenit picks up the kill against Cuz, but is that going to be enough to turn the tides? I don't think so as BDD goes down and Deft is excited. It's a double kill for Pawn, and finally the mid laner of Kingzone wakes up.
Remember the Hex Drinker.
Yep, Claw is going to come in. Flash very early here from Deft as Smeb able to jump on top of him, but he just cannot withstand these auto attacks, and that one followed him so long. The Q from Pawn finishes him off, and now Deft gets excited once again. See you later, KT. Deft getting revenge against his old team, and Snowflower, the last one to be put on his mantle. Triple kill for Deft and Kingzone.
Vintage Jinx performance.
Yep, and the LeBlanc from Pawn looking vintage as well, and that is exactly the kind of Pawn that you want to see, because this guy was so good at these sort of assassins.